Welcome or welcome back. I posted an IG story a few days ago where I let you decide what my next video was gonna be, and apparently y'all like to see me suffer. So the thing that was chosen is the 24 reading marathon. Yay! I already woke up pretty tired because I was stressing about this. Like, how late am I gonna wake up? How late am I gonna plan this? Like, I will start at 8 in the morning, and let's hope I can stay up for 24 hours till 8 in the next morning. I did see people cut this in half, like 12 hours today and then 12 hours tomorrow. We'll just see how it goes. I've never done this, so I'm just gonna see where the books take me. It looks very sunny today, which means that I might be able to go on an audible walk. You know, get my steps in, get some vitamin D, while also listening to audiobooks. It is almost 8. I'm waiting for the clock to hit 8. Yay! Let's go. Let's talk about my TBR stack first. Almost 2 years ago, I started reading When in Rome, then I DNF'd it. Because I made the mistake of reading Practice Makes Perfect first, and they are interconnected standalones, but I do recommend to read these books in order, because in Practice Makes Perfect you already know what had happened in When in Rome. That made this book a little bit boring to me, but I thought there was the perfect opportunity to get back into it, because I love me some small town rom-coms. And I'm already halfway through. I still remember what had happened. I annotated it as well, otherwise I would just go back and read my annotations, you know. So I have 50% left in this book. Yeah, exactly 50%. Then I also hope to read Dark Princess Captive and Dark Princess Maid. This is a romantic or science fiction romance. Sometimes I do not really know the difference. And this is a duology, so I hope I can binge these two in this readathon. And if we feel like going crazy, this is my choice of stack. Do I think I'll be able to read more than 3 books? No, I do not think that. But you never know. So instead of sitting in front of my shelves and debating what am I gonna read, I already picked out 4 types of books that I can choose from. These are my optional choices. We have a murder mystery, All In. This is the 3rd book in the Natural series. Beg, Borrow or Steal, the 3rd book in the Kentucky or Rome, Kentucky series. A summer romance, Meet Me at the Lake, or a new release, The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I feel like this is going to be such a good book because I've seen a bunch of people rate this 6 stars, but it is heavy, like emotional topics, which makes me question if I should read a book like this when I probably will be super tired. So probably not. I'll probably stick to one of these 3, but you never know. I already am 50 pages in Dark Princess Captive, and I feel like I want to read about these lizard people a whole lot more. Yes, I said lizard. People who look like lizards. Bruh. I know, so weird. Okay, let's go downstairs to read. Let's go. It is actually so cold. I literally pulled on a vest, a blanket, and I also have a heater here. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be such good weather, but apparently it's just cold outside. And my door is open so my bunnies can go to the garden and back whenever they want, so maybe I should close it. Anyways, we are 2.5 hours in. I haven't read that much, like at all. I'm only on page 138. Not even 100 pages further. I'm just tired and distracted. I might need to go to the store and get some energy, you know, like some fruits and vegetables and some snacks. Maybe also a sugary drink instead of only drinking water. Maybe that will keep me awake. Anywho, so I am enjoying the story so far because it's so different, but I'm not much of a fan of the male main character at the moment. Hope that will change. It's dual POV, I really like that. It's about Elsie and Arwan. Elsie is really sick. She will pass away in the next couple of weeks, until one day she's being dragged to another world where she will be sold as a slave. She tries to escape, but then these lizard looking people are pinning her down, but then she is saved by Arwan and taken back to his palace, and it turns out they are mates. Yeah, Elsie is like, what the flip are you talking about? I am from Earth. This is a completely different world. You are a completely different species. What do you mean? They just had a mating ritual, but Elsie was almost poisoned, so now they are trying to find the one who try to murder Elsie. Don't get me wrong, I like my man protective. But Alwan came off a bit as misogynist.
Oh.
Yep, he's like, well, you do what I say, otherwise you'll be punished. I'm like, dude, 2 days ago, Elsie got the news from a doctor that she would die. Then she was being dragged to another world through a portal, almost raped by people who look like lizards. Then she's told she's the maid of a prince. Give her a break. I feel frustrated for Elsie. It is easy to read though. It's 2.5 stars so far. I'm so confused. This book just ended somewhere. I'm like, huh? Well, now I definitely need to read the second book to understand. Whoa. I still don't know how to feel about this book. Or let me just say that I don't know how I like the fated maid trope. Because a lot of the time it seems possessive in a way that's, well, that the men are possessive of the women in a bad way. That they aren't allowed to do anything. That they need to be locked up in their towers. I kind of felt like that reading this book. It is funny though. I think Elsie, the female main character, she has some humor. A little bit dark and twisted, but funny. I like her character. It's just the male main character. I'm having some questions about him. So there is this prophecy in the book where there's a powerful prince or king who will be the undoing of the kingdom or the land or the world. Turns out, R1, the male main character, he's a ticking time bomb. All these people have certain powers. One is a healer, the other can read minds, and R1, yeah, he can control materials and therefore also atoms. So that's why the entire kingdom is scared, because the prophecy says that the most powerful in that family can be the undoing, because he has a weakness, and the weakness is love, the mate. Now, I have a few theories that will happen in the next book. I will not say them because I think those are spoilers, so shutting up about that. Anyways, we found out that Elsie was actually stolen. She was born in this world, but then a volcano eruption wiped out her entire family and her village. But not her. No, she was sent to Earth, mysteriously. But on Earth, she was incredibly ill. She had cancer, autoimmune disease. But on this other planet, she's incredibly healthy. Yeah, I am going to read the second book in this video, so let me get that book. But first, we are going to pray, because it's almost duhur. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go take a break because I want to get some food. I want to make me some nice lunch. Oh well, just get some bread, because if I make lunch then it's going to take up too much time. But I still always get nervous when I go out in my small town to the stores wearing a headscarf. I don't know, because I know a lot of people and because of stuff that happened, you know, I'm just a bit anxious still. I don't know why. When I go to the city, I don't have the problem because there are more Muslims there and I barely know anyone. So then I just don't mind. I mean, I grew up here and yeah, I don't know. It still makes me really nervous, but I'm gonna go because we need food. I'm gonna go grab a snack for my little bunnies. Hi, babies. They're sleeping. I'm currently listening to this audiobook, which is terrible. I really do not like it, but I have only 2 hours left in the book. So it's like, the time that I'm walking to the grocery store, doing the groceries, walk back, and when I'll be cooking tonight, I can hopefully finish it. So then we will have finished at least 2 books today, inshallah. It is so bad. The sun is out. I'm getting my vitamin D at the moment. We're gonna continue a new book because I just finished that terrible audiobook. I'm so glad I finished that one. The book is called something like Kan het nog erger? Which is Dutch for Can it be worse? Yes, the female main character, she was super annoying. She kept having a crush on her boss and then on a new boss as well. It felt like the story was a little bit all over the place. I will admit, the ending was solid, which made me give it 0.5 stars more. So I gave the book 2 stars. But that's all I'm gonna say. It's just, I'm glad I finished. Anyways, we're going back to A Realm of Dragons and Scrolls. The second book. Yeah, I don't even know if I mentioned this, but there are dragons involved in this book, and Elsie has a good connection with dragons, let me tell you that. I'm gonna be making some dinner for me and my grandma. I'll be taking the food over to her house. She lives next door. And I just want to start rambling about the book that I've been reading. So I didn't really know how to feel about book 1. I think I came to a conclusion. If you like Ice Planet Barbarians, if you enjoyed this world, you will probably enjoy these books as well. Now, are they the best books ever written? Definitely not. But I'm having a better time with the second book because Elsie, she's getting a whole lot more character development with her powers and standing up to her mate. So yeah, I'm at page 100 now. Let's see where it's going. Now I'm gonna turn this back on and cook some dinner for grandma. We're gonna bring this to my grandma. This is such an easy recipe. It's just rice with some salad and fish sticks. I don't know if people know this in other countries. Fish sticks. Anyway, I'm such a white girl. White girl trying something new with rice. It's good though, I like it. In my country, we eat a lot of potato. So rice isn't something I used to eat when I was a kid. I've been trying to cook with rice a whole lot more since Ramadan, actually. Girls gotta eat. The sun is going down. We have around 10 hours left. Halfway through the book, I'm going so slow. The tiredness is starting to kick in. You know, my mind knows I can't be tired because I have 10 hours left. I don't know if you can see it, but my eyes starting to get red from the tiredness, and watching and reading the entire time, my head is hurting. Probably also because I haven't hydrated enough today. I kind of forgot to drink a bit. Anyways, I'm gonna pray my, what is it? So 4th prayer. And it's crazy because I was sending snaps to my friends and I was struggling over all the words because I've been reading books in English. So my mind is shifting and progressing all the English stories and letters and words, sentences. So I forgot how to speak Dutch. It's crazy. So weird because it hasn't even been that long. I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know. My body isn't used to this. Bye guys. I'll see you in a bit. Well, cuddling with my bunny didn't last long because she peed all over me. Yeah, but something good came out of it as well though. I took a nice everything shower, so my body is fully cleansed, fully awake, and now I'm gonna snack some carrots with some dip sauce because I didn't want to eat like cookies because that will only make me tired, you know, as if I haven't eaten cookies this afternoon. Yeah, no. So let's get back to Dark Princess Maid. I already wanted to be on the next book. It's so annoying. It is what it is. It's almost 1. We have 7 hours left. I have 100 pages left. It takes me 5 minutes to read just 1 page. My eyes. My eyes are so tired. I honestly do not know if I will succeed this challenge. I have such a headache. You can't be serious. Oh my days, I've been talking to my camera for a solid 5 minutes and I didn't press the record button. Bro, I was rambling about the books. I was rambling about my sleep deprivation. We have 6 hours left. Physically, I am in this chair talking to my camera, to you. Spiritually, I am in this realm. Mentally, I'm exhausted. Oh my days. Only reason I'm continuing this 24-hour readathon is because you asked for it. Y'all voted for this video. Y'all wanted me to suffer. Yeah. Do not try this at home. It's unhealthy. I have a headache. I'm tired. My eyes are itchy and they are red. Are you able to see that? I don't know. All I can think about is my bed, a warm blanket, a soft pillow, falling into a deep sleep But no, we have 6 hours left. Y'all voted for this and I am not gonna let you down. I am going to show all of you I can do 24 hours of books. Staying up. I'm getting way too old for this. When I had sleepovers or slumber parties when I was a kid, this was easy, you know, or you would sleep at 7 or 8 in the morning to get like an hour or two sleep. At my ripe age of 23, I can't anymore. And it's too bad because I'm looking at my shelves and I best believe there are a bunch of 5-star reads here that I'm not gonna pick up at this moment because I feel like if I start a new book right now after reading these two, my reading comprehension won't be so good anymore. Nope. I think it's too late and my brain is too fried to form a good review of this book or the series. So I'm trying to keep it short. We get a whole lot more character and personality development from Elsie, the female main character. I do like her. She's becoming stronger. She's adjusting to this new realm. She's being a hero. She's developing her powers. I just didn't really like the fated mate trope in this duology because I didn't like the male main character. I do believe he can be a good character. I just didn't like the way he was written. It just felt like he was super possessive, obsessive, and oppressive. Whoa, did I just spit that out? To me, it just felt like he wanted to lock her up and just use her for SEGGS, you know. Apparently, consent is out of the box when you are fated mates. That kind of bothered me. It's not a bad series at all. I feel like you can have a lot of fun with this. It's just, he kind of irritated me. Other than that, this series is pretty fun. I had a laugh. Again, it's about lizard people. If you like Ice Planet Barbarians and you do not mind different species, go have fun. And these are the ones I picked out this morning to choose from. I'm glad I did that, because otherwise I'd be staring at my shelves and be like, oh no, I do not know what to read. 6 hours. This one is out of the picture because I'm not mentally prepared for this one. I need to be awake. I don't want to read this at nighttime. A few days ago, I finished Every Summer After, and then also her newest release, One Golden Summer. So she's definitely a summery romance author. So I'm saving this one for the summer. Bagborough or Steel. This is the third book in the Kentucky Rome standalone series, but I have yet to finish When in Rome, so I won't be able to pick this one up in this vlog. These are the ones I have left. The third book in the Natural series, or When in Rome. I loved Practice Makes Perfect. The second one, I gave it 5 stars. It's such a funny rom-com. I am already halfway through this book, so I can finish this one. And it might be fun because I just read science fiction, fantasy, duology, and a very bad Dutch romance book. So this might be exactly what I need at the moment. But however, to stay awake, I might want to read something that has a bit more suspense, you know? The problem is, it's nighttime, it's dark. I get spooked easily. I feel like this will freak me out. Oh yeah, no, there is puzzle in here. I feel like I need my mind to be awake to understand and to pick up the clues. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, instead of, oh, I didn't see that coming. Or maybe I'll be like, I saw that coming. I was right. I haven't been right in the series, but you never know. Which means that, drum ruffle, it's gonna be When in Rome. Woo. Why didn't I finish this? This is so funny and cute. Now that was a lot of fun. Oh my days. Do you know what? I'm not even going to hold it over my own head that I DNF'd this book halfway through the story. This was incredible. This was amazing. This is perfect to get out of reading slump. It's perfect to read during this summer. Sarah Adams writes the best small town romances with the best golden retriever boyfriends and the best golden retriever girlfriends of every single character. My voice is getting hoarse. I still have 3.5 hours left. Back with the mic, hopefully for some better quality. When in Rome is a celebrity romance. Emilia Rose is burned out from her image as a world-known pop star. Then, inspired by a favorite Audrey Hepburn movie, Roman Holiday, it is called, she drives off in the middle of the night and then her car breaks down. In Rome, Kentucky, not Italy. Noah Walker is a pie shop owner. He's a baker. Stop. He was already scoring points with me when I read that part. His life is busy, he wants to focus on that and his sisters and the small town. That's crazy. But then he finds Amelia, stuck on the side of the road, like the good guy that Noah is. He says to Amelia, well, you can stay at my place if you want to. For a temporary basis, obviously. Emilia wants to escape her glorious life before she has to go back on tour again, so she's staying in Rome for a couple of weeks, at Noah's house. Obviously, they grow closer. Noah is seeing a side of Emilia that he never knew thought there would be. And the same goes for Emilia. She's getting to know the sweetest man she's ever met. Now, as they grow closer, they are also growing an affection towards one another. But they can only be temporary since Amelia has to go back. She's a pop star. She has to go on tour. And besides falling for the moody, yet kind, Noah Walker, she's also falling for the small town. This town is crazy. If you like Stars Hollow, the small town of Gilmore Girls, you'll love this as well. I annotated quite a bit. This was fun. Oh, now I want to read the next book. It's already light outside. This is a very awkward position to film. Yeah, I decided to get in bed because I was cold. I took a little break to get something to drink and choose the new book. We have, what is it? A little over 2.5 hours left. Oh, what am I doing? It's literally light outside and I can hear the birds chirping. Anyways, we're gonna start Heartbreaker. I'm not sure, but I believe this is the second published book by Anika Hussein. I read the first book December or January, enjoyed it, and this is also a young adult romance, so I was in the mood for something lighthearted. Well, lighthearted, I mean it's heartbreak, but we'll see. Let's go. Ugh, it's too bright by the way. I'm gonna put it in the dark mode. That's better. I like it when a book starts off funny. I have no idea what this book is about, by the way. Okay, so I'm actually having a major headache. I think it's too much, especially when I read on my Kindle at the moment with all the light. So we have like, what was it, 2.5 hours left. I'm just gonna go take a nap, a long nap, a short sleep. What? No, my head is hurting and I just want to get a little bit of sleep and then I'll catch up with the missed hours when I wake up again. Okay, yeah, so I forgot to film my introduction this morning because honestly I was cranky. I've been reading for an hour already. I'm continuing Heartbreaker. I don't know, man. I was really sad that I didn't stick to my 24 hours, but I just couldn't anymore. I was so tired. My eyes were red, they were sore, they were itchy. So I'm actually glad that I got some sleep still, because that's what I promised. I promised myself that if I truly couldn't open my eyes, then I just fall asleep. The sun is out, so I'm gonna bake myself in some vitamin D and continue for the next 1.5 hours. Yay! kinda did it. As you can see, I am wearing my Smurf outfit again. This is a dress my bunny peed on, but I cleaned it immediately and it smells. Oh, it smells so good now. The weather is beautiful. It's warm outside. It's actually kind of hot. I'm about to head out to have some lunch with my mom. I'm excited because I haven't eaten anything since, when was the last time? Around 2 o'clock? I think for a first time doing this readathon, we did a pretty good job now, didn't we? Please say yes. I'm enjoying this story so far as well. This is the 5th book. Okay, let's do a quick reading wrap up. We have Dark Princess's Captive and Dark Princess's Mate. It was enjoyable with some world building that literally took you to another planet. Literally. Then we had a Dutch book, which was... I don't even want to talk about it. Finishing When in Rome was my favorite. So good. Sarah Adams is definitely one of my favorite romance authors. I genuinely appreciate how she writes kind-hearted men, how she writes likable female main characters. I like how her men are actually good for their women and the other way around. I like the banter in the small town. And what I appreciate most, it's closed door romance or just no spicy scenes at all. I feel like on Book Talk we are so used to there being spice in every single book, and I don't have anything against spice, but now for religious reasons I'm trying to reduce that. Like, I'm skipping over those scenes. It's just really refreshing to not read a romance book that has spice in it. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Anna Huang, but I enjoy Sarah Adams as well. Then I started reading Heartbreaker. I'm on chapter 8. This is a young adult romantic comedy. It's Daisy inspired. And I really like reading about other cultures. Even though they live in America, there still is South Asian representation. Because most of the time my books just take place in New York or in a small town in Kentucky. So it's really fun reading about other family dynamics, cultures, the food they serve on their tables. We follow the story of Sahim and Fachi. Wait, the other way around. He's Fahim and she's Sachi. He is the biggest flirt and he's a heartbreaker as well. And Sachi wants to do everything in her power to stop him. Because all her life he tried to be better than her. If they both got a B on their tests, he makes sure he gets an A on the next one. So Sachi and her friends come up with this Operation Casper. Casper as in the friendly ghost. Because Fahim is ghosting all the girls he's leading on. He just has a little bit of fun with them and then he's scooching them over. So Sachi, she's like, well, you've done this to my friend. I'm gonna get you back. I will make you fall in love with me and then I'll ghost you. That's where I am so far. So, oh no, I just broke my Kindle plug. Oh, the little heart. The definition of a heartbreaker. I had a lot of fun filming this and reading all the books and just completely immersing myself in different worlds, in stories for these past 24 hours. I hope this video will turn out good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, girls.